Hey guys, we are back for another video. We're going to jump right into this video and get a little bit deeper into the situation with the Married to Medicine Dr. Heavenly and her husband, um, Dr. Damonkimes. Now, as I stated yesterday, or should I say early this morning, I had did a video and I had let you guys know that the son is actually, well, he has been indicted on charges. So let's kind of get into that.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Yes.
Okay, guys, so this is going to be a really quick video. I would ask you, if you really want to get in deep with me on this particular story, when I do my video for my members, go ahead and subscribe to a membership. It does not matter which membership you subscribe. If you subscribe to a membership, you will be able to see the video that I'm going to have just for members. Now, you also can head on over on Patreon and you can subscribe there. I'm going to go over there as well and do a live with those guys, in which we're going to really dig deep into this particular situation and the other information that I received, which I'm not really going to talk about over here because y'all know YouTube is a little different. But what I will say is, with regards to this information that I received yesterday, I had just received it and I was trying to dissect it as well as give you all the information at the same time. But what I have learned is this was actually, or it occurred at Georgia State University. The police that are on site there. So I don't know if he actually attends the school, but I would probably think so, because I don't know, why he would be there, but who knows? But anywho, with regards to this particular situation, what we do know is that the officer actually stated that Damon Jr. had positioned his vehicle in the way that this officer was. And what this officer is saying is that, in so many words, that he was going to try to run him over. I guess that is what he's saying, because this is actually a felony. So he was charged with a felony and a battery, it looks like. Now, the felony, after I looked it up, I'll let you guys know, it says for the battery, it carries between 5 to 20 years. So I don't know if they're going to dismiss this, but that is what it says. So with regards to this, as I said yesterday, the officer basically said that that on the 23rd day of February 2023, that Damon Jr. did unlawfully and knowingly commit an aggravated assault upon this person, Ryan, a public safety officer employed by Georgia State University Police Department as a peace officer, who was at the time of the assault engaged in performance of his official duties. As such, he was a public safety officer. Now, the said assault being committed by driving his vehicle toward the officer. So that is what the officer is implying. He drove his vehicle toward the officer. So the officer isn't implying that, okay, he had the means to likely hurt him with his vehicle. Now, again, we don't know what happened. Maybe there are some other things here, because I don't know how he would arrive at that. I wasn't there. I can't tell you, but this is in fact a felony. So maybe they got some evidence that they really have not showed us. But let's kind of get into it. I'm going to show you guys just a little bit more, because like I said, head over on Patreon. We're going to have a whole Patreon and we're going to talk about this freely and be able to say whatever it is we want to say without having the restrictions of this. YouTube is very different. So go over there, purchase your membership on Patreon. It does not matter which membership you purchase. As long as you purchase a membership, you will have access to this live. Okay. Now, what I want you guys to see, I had to look this up. I am not a lawyer. I love Google. Okay. So if you guys look at this charge, one of the charges is aggravated assault against a law enforcement officer while engaged in official duty. That is the exact charge that he has. In fact, I put it in Google and this is what came up. This particular charge carries a term of 5 to 20 years in prison. Now, we not wishing nothing on nobody. And frankly, I hope that this is resolved. Maybe they'll dismiss it because he's young. Shit happens. We don't know what happened, but hopefully it can be dismissed and he can carry on his life. I mean, they do it all the time. So hopefully this, they will, do this and allow him to proceed with his life. Now, do we know what happened? We really don't. We're just going by what is on that particular statement. Now, if you guys, he has two parents who are doctors. Of course, he's not going to give a statement. A statement is only going to be used against you. If you guys don't know this, let me tell you, if you are ever arrested by the police, do not give a statement. Whenever they tell you anything you say can and will be used against you, zip your lips. So we don't really know what happened. Again, the documents do not give a statement, with regards to what the son said. Again, that's good because the more information they have, it does not work in his favor. So pretty good that maybe he did not give a statement. Now, what I have learned is, because I'm wondering, okay, why is this taking so long? But then this is Georgia, and that is pretty much how shit goes around here. So what I was thinking is, when looking at the documents, it looks like he had a lawyer who had to take some kind of leave. She submitted some information to the court and said that she had some personal things going on and needed to take some time out with her family. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe just, the lawyer has some stuff going on. So maybe this gave them some time to kind of take a break and then they came back, because when I go back and revisit the documents, I see a date for March. So not this month, but last month in March, when they kind of did some things in court, and then I see a date for April. So it looks like this is picking up. Again, I don't know what's going to happen. It could be dismissed. It could be dropped down. Y'all got to understand, the district attorney, Fani Willis, she's in charge. She can do whatever the hell she likes. So if she wants to dismiss this, she can. And I'm going to be honest, hopefully she will. I mean, young people, stuff happens. So hopefully this is dismissed, because I don't want to see nobody in jail for 5 to 20 years unless they is a real criminal and need to be there. So hopefully, y'all, this is taken care of. But like I said, if you don't have your membership either on Facebook, either here on YouTube or on Patreon, you're going to miss it, because this is the only video that I'm going to do, where I'm going to talk about this. The documents that I'm going to show on here, I'm going to redact them for my people on here, and then I'm going to go over to Patreon. Now, I would suggest everybody go to Patreon, because Patreon, you can be uncensored. You can just talk. You don't have to, put up with a lot of these rules. And I get it. The rules on YouTube are for a reason. They have advertisers and things like that. So certain things you can say, but your video is going to be put in another category. So that's pretty much it. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, and I will see you guys. I'm not going on Patreon now, but I'm going to let you guys know. I'm going to put up a thumbnail just letting y'all know when to head over to Patreon. I may just jump back on and tell y'all, come on, y'all, we head on over to Patreon again. Patreon for me is at Lakeysha, just like over here. Again, go ahead, get your membership. And we're going to go over on Patreon later on, not right now. Like I said, I'll come back on and probably say, y'all, come on, we're finna go on over there on Patreon. So that's it, y'all. That's all. And I'll see y'all later on over on Patreon. And then for my members over here, I'll do a video for y'all. Unless y'all want to go on Patreon, you can do that as well.